shall stand. On your mandate we shall stand. Osita, on your mandate. Osita, on your mandate. Osita, on your mandate we shall stand. One more time. On your mandate we shall stand. We shall stand. On your mandate we shall stand. On your mandate, Osita, on your mandate, Osita, on your mandate we shall stand. Hooray!
I think we should just hold a little prayer, please. Without working in with you, without even our knowledge, you can make us succeed. Most distinguished Senator, sir, going further, I think it is apt for us to introduce ourselves, starting from our national chairman and convener of our group.
I am Honorable Umar Abutu Umar from Kogi State. I'm the convener of this group and the leader of National Movement Leadership, the convener of Pair to Pair Asiwaju Shetima 2023. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dr. David Chukwumelugaba. I'm the National Coordinator of APC National Grassroots Movement. I'm the spokesman of this group, and I'm very, very excited to be here.
Well, I guess everybody knows me, but just for emphasis, my name is Samatasi Oguru. I'm the convener for the platform, or the WhatsApp platform. I try to bring various support groups, various groups together to support and to the dream of Senator Osita Izunaso. And I'm the National Publicity Secretary of the Coalition of APC Support Group, National Publicity Secretary of Asiwaju Support Group. I think that's enough for me now.
My name is Comrade Sunday Arimokwu from Imo State. I'm the leader of the observer team that went to Imo State for this the primaries. I'm a young APC stakeholder.
Senate President to be initial. State Coordinator of Equity and Justice, APC, what is it?
Distinguished Senator of the Federal Republic, and the President of Equity and Justice Forum. My name is Samaila Mohammed Isa, a two-time commissioner in Kogi State Ministry for Local Government and Affairs, and I have been two-time contestants Shirikia Electoral Constituency in Kogi State. I am now the President of Meeting Northeast under this Novel Equity and Justice Forum. Thank you.
Distinguished Senator, first of all, I want to tell you that I've been hearing good things about you, and I've never met you before. Everything I hear is like a chorus in town. Everybody's talking about Osita, Osita, Osita. But I've not been in a position to meet you, have any discussion with you apart from 3 or 4 days ago that I spoke to you on the phone. I want to congratulate the people of Imo State for having somebody like you. And in general, I want to congratulate all of us Nigerians because we are about to produce a Senate president that has no baggages.
Are we clapping, please?
a man who is loved by all. Just like I said, I've gone round before putting this group together, and everything I heard is good things about you. And this organization you are seeing today, we just started like a whisper, but now it's a chorus. You go around social media, news, everywhere, it's all about you, sir. And I'm so thankful to the Lord for yourself, sir. You are a special man. And we as a group, we came together and said we are going to talk to every senator, those that were there before and those that have been newly elected, that we will speak to them, we will go around and tell them your good deed and why you are the one that Nigeria need at this time. Why are you the one that Nigeria need at this time? A bridge between the party and the government. You were the organizing secretary, a pioneer organizing secretary of APC, and you've been there since then. Even when you lost in the last election, you never left. It was a platform. If it were other greedy politicians, they would find their way and go to other party. But you stayed because you believe in this party, you believe in Nigeria, and you believe in yourself, that there is light at the end of the tunnel. That is why we decided that we all are going to take the burden, we are going to sacrifice, go around the nation, sing the chorus and tell them, we'll say it on the mountain, on the sea, that the time has come for Nigeria to produce a very credible Senate president. Not the one that will be visiting EFCC and other law enforcement agents.
Now, that are close to the House of Representatives, party chairmen, senators, people who add value to this cause. What is this cause? Osita Izunaso, President of the Senate for the 10th National Assembly. So we actually decided that we should come, a few of us. The base is, the support group, the platform is huge, enormous. But we said, okay, since I'd already told you that we're going to be 12, let it not be more than 15. That's why just a few of us, a few persons came here. Leaders. How be it, I like Dr. David, he's our spokesperson, to be able to bring you up to speed what we've been doing so far. If I start saying it, as if I'm beating my own drum myself, but someone else will say it.
Words fail me to properly describe how I feel right now, distinguished. I first and foremost want to say that I think we are especially honored as a country to have the first handsome Senate president. My job here is my task is very easy. It's just to quickly bring us up to speed at on what we have been doing so far, what we've done so far. I think after that, maybe I will now immediately talk about our plans, future plans. You see, distinguished, this organization came together as a very, very dedicated group of like minds to pursue this project because we wholeheartedly believe in this project. For the first time, just like when you stepped in here, I said, I'm very excited to be here. And that statement I made, I can assure you, is the reaction of all of us seated on this table with you, sir. For the first time, I'm very proud and I'm very energized, as all of us are, to work for a project, a noble project like this. We have about 7 carefully thought out plans that we want to execute on this journey of your Senate presidency. Initially, we wanted the press briefing to be the last, but eventually some of us came up with the idea that the first thing is to talk to the world. This is what we're doing. This is who we're working for, and this is why we're working for him. Completely altruistic. So the first thing we've done so far, that was earlier last week, was to call a world press conference involving all the major electronic media and print media across the country to tell them that we are moving in a new direction. We are moving in a direction that will bring glory to Nigeria. We are moving in a direction that will make the incoming government
make their agenda very easy to deliver. You see, we didn't tell the world that you will not hold robot debates with incoming government. We told the world that you are a man that can disagree without being disagreeable. Working for a man, a different kind of politician, a man that has empathy, a man that has unprecedented open door policy, a man that as long as you have a genuine concern, a genuine complaint, he will listen to you. A Senate president that has the listening ear of all Nigerians. Very importantly, a bridge builder. A man, because after this last election, there are so much tribal tensions and religious tensions. A man that, very importantly, can help to douse these tensions. This is what we told the world. And we told the world that we are determined and fully behind this project. That was the import of that press conference. And it was awesome. After the press conference, we released this information and it was everywhere. It was in Arise, it was in NTA, it was in channels, it was in TVC, that's electronic media. Then it was in Radio Nigeria, am I correct? Nigeria Pilots, The Nation, Daily Trust, Leadership is everywhere. We even have sneak peeks of the press conference. I think it's on our laptop that I would like you to look at and see how very robust.
No, I've been sending it to you.
Okay, excellent. So that is what we did. Now, after doing that, from our feedback and from the fallout, we have decided to go to the next step, which I'm going to briefly talk about now. Our next step is to begin to engage with Senate caucuses across the 6 geopolitical zones. From the southeast to the south-south, to the northeast, to the north-central, to the northwest. We're going to be talking with them. We have a full list of all the senators, the new ones, the incoming ones, the old ones, with their phone numbers.
Osita Izunaso. We want to take Osita Izunaso to the bedroom, to the living room, to the kitchen of everybody who watches, who has YouTube. And that's not all. We also want to set up Osita Izunaso for President app, where we host it on the Play Store, where anybody who's interested in knowing anything about Osita Izunaso can just download Osita Izunaso for President app, and you see everything, weekly activity, past antecedents, who he is, where he's from, where he went to school, everything concerning Osita Izunaso, and the journey towards attaining the Senate office of the Senate President.
Finally, roadmap to National Secretary with a letter and to the Presidential Campaign Office to give letters to them. That's the final thing we do. Before I leave this segment, I want to especially appreciate our convener. He has been single-handedly sponsoring our events up to this point.
Our press conferences,
everything. It has been, and this is the first time he will be meeting you as a person, just like he himself openly confessed. And all our programs have been hosting. He has a hotel in Betama Heights. He has been our meeting point. All of us are meeting. So some of us that even came from outside Abuja are lodged there at his expense. So I think that he needs to be appreciated and commended. Thank you very much.
Not distinguished, sorry, before you respond, let our visitors that came from Bauchi and just say one or two things before you respond.
Your humble self, distinguished Senator Osita Izunaso. As I introduced myself earlier, I am Honorable Samaila Mohammed, the President of Equity and Justice Forum, consisting of 6 northeastern states. As we have seen, our delegates from Yobe, Bauchi, Gombe, and Taraba are very much around. The reason why we key into this your project is nothing because of equity and justice. In Nigeria, we have now Asuwaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu as our president-elect from the West. We have the vice president from the North. What we expect the Senate president is to come from the South. And we are very much confident in you because we know your antecedent. We are now in a global economy where nothing is hidden. We know your antecedent, we know your history, we know your justice and fair play. That is why we at the Northeast has gone far in this your project. Because we have earmarked 3 key people from each state who has stake in becoming in the new senator that has come. Like me in my state, I was an instrumental
in coming of Sheikh Buba as a distinguished senator-elect now. And I have no doubt if I say, distinguished senator, this is my request. Do me a favor now. I have no doubt you will do that favor for me. The same thing with our other colleagues from the 6th state. Therefore, as of now, we have set things in motion. We have set our 3 agendas. You know, every society has its own mode of doing things. The way you will win election in Abia is different from the way you will win election in Bauchi, and vice versa. Yeah. And this project is not the conventional politics, you know, as a senator, a house of representative. No. This is something that involves critical stakeholders who knows lobbying and the persuasion. We have did this in Dogara, for Dogara in 2014. Our Equity and Justice Forum has been instrumental in bringing him, because we solicit support from the members elected by them, and Dogara knows our value, and we wanted you to know our value now. I have no doubt in my mind, God knows why he brings us to this project, because we have never done something that we failed in APC. Therefore, I have it in my feeling, in my mind, that you are the Senate President by the grace of God. We need the corporate existence of this country. Therefore, justice must be done. That is why we are selling you without you knowing. It is just an opportunity that brings us together, and we will continue to partner. I can remember during your tenure as a organizing secretary with Mogado, somebody from Lagos bring us to you. I know you have forgotten, but me, I will not forget. And what you did to us that time is something very, very, you know, appreciated.
At this point in time, I think we will allow distinguished senator to say something before we move further.
So let me thank all of you for the interest you have shown in this project. Let me start by thanking the convener. I have not met him before. This is the first time I'm seeing him. And he has also taken interest in promoting our cause. So I want to thank you genuinely. I also want to thank Samson and the rest of the group for being able to come together for something that they believe in. And let me thank those that came from Bauchi, from the Northeast. I welcome all of you.
Thank you, sir.
It is always very important for people to believe in something, and they pursue what they believe in. That is the problem we're having today in this country. Some people don't know what they believe in. The country is at a crunch time. Seriously. When people are fast losing confidence in the governance of this country.
Exactly.
And it is our responsibility, our collective responsibility, all of us. Now, if you look at it today, some people will argue that Southeast did not vote. You know, there's always two sides of a coin. Southeast didn't vote, but today Southeast have 6 senators. I'm sure most of you don't know. Yes. APC have 6 APC senators. Labour have 6 APC senators. 6 Labour. I mean, 6 Labour senators. So it's 6-6. Exactly. PDP 1 in the entire Southeast. 1. Enugu West. Apuga 1. Not even in Anambra, but in Abia. YPP 1. So out of the 15 senators from the Southeast, we have 6. Labour 6. The other 3 parties 1. Now, if Southeasterners were able to stop PDP from gaining votes, all those things will stop PDP from gaining. Whose vote is it?
voted for him.
Yes. It's not APC that benefited from it.
Yes.
In the Southeast, APC have become the majority party in the Southeast. By May 29, APC will have 2 governors.
Yes.
We have 2 governors already. By May 29, we will return it.
Exactly.
Apuga will have 1 governor, PDP 1, Labour 1. So is APC not the majority party?
Of course.
In the Southeast? Since 1999 to date, South have had a president and have had a vice president. True or false?
True.
Southwest have had a president and a vice president. I mean Southwest, yes?
Yes, very correct. Very correct.
Has South is gotten any of these 2? The other people who are running for Senate president are qualified, but the truth is that I am more qualified.
That's what I want to hear.
So I'm coming from the background of House of Reps, from House of Reps to the Senate. I came into the Senate in 2007. The other people came in 2015 and 2019. A political party is like a house, I mean, it's like a church. Everybody is welcome. But when you come, are you going to remove the people who were there before you?
Not at all.
So we have suffered for the party. As far as I'm concerned, this is a payback time. I'm yet to know somebody who have worked as a staff
As a staff who
in the House of Reps and as a staff in the Senate, elected in the House of Reps and elected in the Senate.
Allah help us in this body. Help us in this body. What is beyond us, Allah is not beyond you. Do everything for us to secure the Senate president.